yoga class. So actually I started this class earlier, but that time then I got a call, so I attended that call and the class interrupted because of few reasons. So I thought it's better to begin with a new class, to start a new class and begin with a new class. So but all I did previously was I did some few stretches and I did few stretches and then I did sit-ups and Malasana. So I did these things in my previous class, and after that I was doing this forearm stand and scorpio pose. I was doing this scorpio pose when I got another call, and then again the session is interrupted. So and when I came back, because I attended that call through my earphone, so when I came back I thought that class might be paused or the stream might have been interrupted. So I was thinking that the video was not live, but when I came back and I saw the video, it was live. So I felt like it's better to start with a new class, because now this video has a lot of in this video, in my previous video, there was a time about 15 to 20 minutes where you were seeing a blank screen. There was nothing in front of you, means nothing was moving or nothing was saying something. So that's why I cancelled that class. I ended that session. So let us do again. So I'm going to just brief you about what all I did. So I did some stretching, and I'm going to do all those things in brief. And after doing a little bit of stretching, then I did few sit-ups, around 20 sit-ups with 20 kg of bucket. So I'm not going to do it again. So I did few sit-ups and then Malasana. Malasana is this one. Okay, and after doing Malasana, we did 3 sets of Surya Namaskar. Now I am going to do just one set of it, just to show you. So these were the 12 asanas of Surya Namaskar. So I did 3 sets of the Surya Namaskar, and then I was doing this Scorpio pose, and I did that once. So let us now do this Scorpio pose, and I am going to play this video on my laptop also, so that I do have an idea that how is this session going. Okay, so let us move this mat a little bit close to this window, because there I am getting a little bit of reflection. I guess it is fine. Okay, so now we are going to do the Scorpio pose. So for doing Scorpio pose, first you should be good at forearm stand. So earlier, while doing this forearm stand, I felt like I should take off my jacket, because this thing, during the shoulder movement, become a little bit challenging in this jacket. So now it is not going to be that much difficult, I guess. So we have to do Scorpio pose, and for that Okay, let me see whether I was doing good or not. So this is our 100th class, so definitely it should be good. So we are going to try it again. So I'm going to take off this jacket. I think I should wear something else. But yeah, do I have a jacket, something in this cloth? Can you bring it from? Yeah. Okay, so now let us try this asana, Scorpio pose again. Okay. So oh, that was good. So my ultimate aim is to touch my feet on my head. So this is what I am trying. All these asanas which I am doing right now, means after doing this Surya Namaskar, all the I do around 10 asanas, and these 10 asanas are all advanced asanas, and I have included these 10 advanced asanas in my session because these asanas are those asanas which I am not yet able to do, you can say perfectly, or which I am not very good at, or even if I am doing good in those asanas, I want to achieve something in those asanas which I haven't yet achieved. So that's why I have included these 10 asanas in my class, in my session. So let's do another asana, and that asana is also done in this Scorpio, in this forearm stand position. So this asana is, check this out. So what I have to do, now I have to again come to this forearm stand position, and then you have to keep our legs straight. Straight in the sense we have to make our legs parallel to the floor. So that is what we have to do now. Okay, so we do two variations of this asana. In one variation, we look either down or in front of us, and in another variation, we try to look behind. So, thank you. So that was the first variation of this asana. So it's very important to keep your body warm. This thing is going to be okay. So let me see. How well did I did the last? Okay, so that was good, but still not what I want to achieve. So I want to make my legs straight. So they were a little bit bent. So we are going to try again. However, they were almost parallel to the floor, but the legs were bent. So we are going to try again. So that was the one variation of this, and now let us do another variation. So this variation is a little bit different. Now what we have to do? Now we are going to look backward while doing the exact same thing. It might seem easy, or it might seem that it is not very different from our previous variation, but it is way too different, and surely the complexity of doing this asana varies in this one. Okay, so I am not going to say whether it is more difficult, but or it is less difficult than our previous one, but surely it is different, because previously when I just started doing this, I was feeling that doing the second variation, which I am going to do now, is more difficult. But nowadays I am feeling like second variation is easy, but the first variation is more complicated or difficult. So anyways, let me show you this asana first, what I am talking about. So everything is going to change, just our head is going to face towards the wall behind us. Okay, now come to this position. So let me see first what I just did. So okay, I'm thinking to make my legs parallel first, and then I will fold them. So, okay, so let us do that. So okay, that thing is also, that is a bit difficult when, means because I haven't tried this thing, to fold my legs fully after going to that position. I haven't tried it before. This is the first time I am trying this. So okay, it's better to do multiple tries, because sometimes you are just a stride away from your goal, but you think you are far too away. So let us try again. So I did, but in my previous attempt I felt that I am going to fail if I am going to do so. So my legs are about 2 or 3 inches away from the floor. So it is good. So now let us do all these 3 asanas in a single go. All these 3 poses in a single go. So these 3 poses are scorpio pose, then making our legs parallel while looking down or in front, and then making our legs parallel while looking back behind us. So let's try to do all these 3 in a single go. So that was all these 3 variations in a single go, and now let us do our second asana, second or you can say third. Next one is flying lizard pose. So because we are also now able to do flying lizard pose very easily, so we have added this thing in our flying lizard pose that we are going to switch between from one asana to another. So we do around 4 poses, or you can we do around 3 poses, but in continuity. So we almost do repeat our asanas. Wait a second. Okay, so let us do this next thing. So first we are going to do this kakasana, then Mukasana, then again you need to come to this kakasana, then this is flying lizard pose, and after doing this flying lizard pose with my right leg, then I have to do this with my left leg. So now we are going to try again, but this time we are going to try to do it first with our left leg. This flying lizard pose first with our left leg, and then we are going to switch from left to right. Okay, so let's try again. So we fell while doing it with our left leg also. So again we are going to try. So we keep repeating our asana, or we keep trying this thing till the time we get. That was with my right leg, I guess. So that was with our right leg first, and now let us do the next asana. So okay, I am feeling like at our last moment while doing this flying lizard pose or this whole set of exercises, we fell once. So I'm thinking to do it once more. I'm going to try with my right leg first once more, so that it is going to happen correctly. So this. Okay, so now this time it happened correctly. So now let us do the next asana. So the next asana that we are going to do is elbow stand. It is bend elbow handstand. So for doing bend elbow handstand, first we are going to come to this position. We are going to keep our palms on the floor, and then first our palms on the floor, then our chin a few inches ahead of our fingers, and now after coming to this position, do remember to keep your elbows close to your body, or you can keep it like this also, but it is going to look much better and convenient. It is going to become convenient for you. And now next thing is, try to press your hands down as much as you can. Push your hands downward as much as you can, because the more you are going to press your hands down, the less impact you are going to get on your chin. Otherwise, your chin is going to hurt a lot. So now, after keeping your chin on the floor, then lift your leg up. Then lift your chin up. So we have a 10-second target. Okay, so because I was talking, so the distraction was I had to talk. So now I am going to try again, and this time we are not going to fall. So what we have to do, we have to lift our chin up after coming to this chin stand position. So first come to this chin stand position, and then lift your chin up. So it is going to become bend elbow handstand, and then we have to do a 10-second hold. Okay, so come on, let's do it. Okay, so that was bend elbow handstand, and now we are going to do the next asana. Not next asana, this asana only, but without going through this chin stand. This time we are directly going to come to this position of bend elbow handstand. It is not too difficult, but yeah, it is different, so a little bit difficult because we were not, it has been only about a week or two that we started doing this kind of thing. So that's why it is a bit, you can say, difficult, otherwise it is not. So what we have to do, we have to directly try to come to that position of bend elbow handstand. So we did hold, but we did around 7 seconds of hold. So now we are going to try again. Target is still 10 seconds. So if our chin is going to touch on the floor, on the mat, then we are going to try again. Okay, let's try again. So, in my first attempt, I was able to do this, but now it is getting more difficult. But we need to keep trying this thing. Oh, shit, man. So I was thinking to do something different, but not the way I felt. So I was a little bit confused. So what to do, what difference can I create, can I make? So okay, so that was our this bend elbow handstand, and now it's time to do handstand. So before doing handstand, we do a few other asanas also. So these exercises are, the first exercise is now this 5 push-ups. So let us do this 5 push-ups. So first come to this Padmatasana position, then bring your legs close to your hands, and then do this push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, so these were 5 push-up, our first exercise for handstand. Now let us do the second exercise for handstand. So the second exercise for handstand is to so I'm thinking, okay, let us remove this mat. So the second exercise is to lift your legs up and to hold your legs while they are in here. So first come to this Padmatasana position again. Now, while lifting your legs up, try to keep your back straight, okay? It should be perpendicular to the floor. Like this, and try to hold your legs in the air for as long as you can while keeping your legs straight. Don't bend your knees, okay, and don't try to lift your legs above your waist, okay. So let's do around 15-16 repetitions of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so 16 repetitions of this. Now another set. Again we will be doing 16 repetitions. Around 16 repetitions. It can go above that, but it can't go below 15. It can't go below 15. So let's do the second set of this. Okay, so because the sleeves are coming on my near my wrist or on my hands, so I'm going to take off this. Okay, I can fold this also. I hope it is not going to create an issue now. So now, after doing 2 sets of this, we are going to do one more, but this time it will be a unrestricted set. Okay, so this time there will be no restriction that we have to keep our legs close to our hands, or we don't have to lift our legs above our wrist. So there is going to be no practical like that. Okay, so now let us do the next exercise. So our next exercise was to walk with the support of wall or door behind us, but in this case I can't do that because the walls are white and my mom is not going to like that if I'm going to make this wall dirty. So, okay, we are going to do our next exercise with the support of this door. Okay, we are going to take support of this door now. So how we are going to do this? Our next exercise, we have to walk like this. Then walk forward. So we are going to do 3 sets of this. This was the second. And this row. Third repetition, and now let us do the 4th exercise for handstand, and that is to make a 90-degree angle from our wrist. So come close to the door and bring on this upside down position, and then move your legs like this. understand itself. So we have 3 targets basically: 7-second hold, 10-second hold, and 15-second hold. And once we are going to achieve all these 3 targets in time, then we will go for a 20-second hold. Okay, so let's do this hold. So now
या तो अगर आपको पहले बनवाना हो तो आप पहले इसका भी तो काम बराबर हो ही रहा है। ये
okay, so I think I did meet my first target. Okay, sorry. I was doing it over there. So now let us do this thing again. I don't know whether I was visible or not when I did that. So happy to see you, bro. Again after so long. Are you still there? Right now I am trying to do handstand. So I have 3 targets, 7, 10 and 15. So let's see when I am going to meet these 3 targets. So I met my first target, that was of 7 seconds. So again, we are going to try. Let's see if it is going to happen or not. Okay. Ooh. Wait for a minute. Not for a minute. So let us try again. met my all three targets, 7, 10 and 15. So let's try it once more. If we are going to meet our 27 target, otherwise we are going to switch on. Yeah, we will move to our next target, that is elbow stand. Okay, so let's do this last attempt. Okay, let us move on to our next asana, that is elbow stand. So for elbow stand, first we are going to take this mat. So mat doesn't have that much good grip on the floor. That's why I removed this mat while doing handstand position, because it might happen that because of this mat my hands can slip and it can make me fall. So now we have to do elbow stand. So for elbow stand, first you should be coming to this position. Okay, and then after coming to this position, lift your legs up and so I have two targets while doing this elbow stand. First one is 3-second hold and next one is a 5-second hold. So 3 to 5 seconds of hold is my target while doing this elbow stand. Okay, so now let us do our next asana, that is a back bending pose. and advanced level back bending both. So that is going to be difficult and it is not for everyone. And even if you are trying this thing, if you are going to try the upcoming asana that I am going to do now, do it in front of a good yoga teacher or a good yoga instructor. So I have kept this thing. Okay, so let us do the next advanced asana. So for this asana, do remove anything that is going to come near your neck or on your chest, because now you have to do lie on your on your stomach or on your chest, and then when you are going to in this asana, you have to lift your legs up. So all your body weight is going to come near this region. So that time it can hurt. So also lower down your chin also, because that thing, even if it is small, it can hurt a lot. So lower down your chin, and if you are wearing a necklace, turn it back side or take it out. Now after doing that, taking that position, now I am going to grab my tie my legs with this belt so that I can pull them to increase my this back bending or to improve my posture more. Okay, so now first lie down on your stomach straight, and then drag your body behind. As I told you that if this thing is going to come on your chest, it can hurt. Okay, so now first take your body as back as you can. Now I still feel that I can do Okay, so that was that advanced level back bending. So my target is to touch my feet on the floor. So I'm still a few inches, about 5 or might be I'm 6 inches away from my target. But it is not, the target is not too away. Okay, so let us do this once more. So this time I am going to put it inside my pant so that this zip is not going to come out. And now let us try again. So lie down on your stomach, then So yes, if this thing happens that your posture goes wrong, then try to come to the normal position as soon as you can. Okay. So however, my posture went wrong and I was already about to, not about to, I was coming back to the normal position. So after doing any back bending or any forward bending, and that too at of advanced level, try to do try to do an entire pose of it. So like right now I did a back bending, so it's better to do a forward bending asana. So with forward bending asana I'm going to do. So for neck I can do the sarvangasana. Oh shoot, bend that Rudraksh. So for doing our previous asana, I move this Rudraksh to my back, but forward to that. Now for doing this forward bending, especially this sarvangasana, I have to move this Rudraksh again to front. So this is Sarvangasana. Now you can do Halasana for your back. Okay, so I can move my legs more because now the door has come. And you can do continuing asana also. So it is going to be a good forward bending exercise for your neck and your back. So now the next asana that we are going to do is एक पाद प्रमिलासन, or you can say variation of Vishwamitra pose. So that asana we are going to, okay, let us do it here only. So let me see how it is looking. So I am going to move this mat accordingly. So let us do this. Ek path asana. So first you let it breathe. Okay, so that was with my right leg. We are going to do one more repetition of this. So that was my left leg, sorry. Now we are going to do another set, another this is my right leg. So it was. So let us do again with our left one. Oh, it's there. So again we are going to try this. So this thing is something which I need to take control of. So that was lower ankle.
Oh, this is the work.
Okay, so that was with my right leg. So now we are going to do this asana with our so what we have to do now, so there are two asanas are left now, and one of them is Nataraj pose. But before doing this Nataraj pose, first we are going to do this Dandamaya Dhanurasana. So for that we are just going to look down and lift our leg up. So I need a little bit of support for that. So I have already included those asanas which are difficult for me to do. So that's why. Okay, so let us do this thing with another leg. Okay, 1 minute, and now let us do this main pose. The main pose was Nataraj pose. So for doing Nataraj pose, first we are going to we have this ball, and then so as you can see right now, like this my elbow is facing towards the wall. Then I am going to that was not a perfect Nataraj pose, but we are going for it, we are trying it. Now let's do the next asana, and the next asana is Paripurna asana. So let us quickly do that because it is already too late. So I am going to stand like this for that asana. Okay, and then let us move this leg again to this position. Okay, so now we are going to do this. So I could not repeat asana. So what we have to do?
So first we are going to bring our
so that was Paripurna asana. So I was thinking to show you many more asanas today, but for now let it be this one only. So I am going to show you this Mayur asana, and I am going to show you what we used to do in the beginning of our this online session, when we just started doing this yoga sessions online, and what I am able to do now. So at first I was only able to do this much, okay, and now for a second, because I was doing too good in this, so I left trying this asana means I haven't tried this asana for a couple of weeks or for a couple of months now. So I'll try again. So that was also one of the things we were able to do after these many classes, or means we learned lot of asanas. We learned too many things in this 100 days and journey, and few more things that I was means these few things were not difficult, but I haven't tried in my whole career of yoga. I haven't tried those things, but when I started doing this yoga classes, I tried those things, and I then realized that these asanas or these things are way too easy, but we think that they are difficult. So I'm going to show you few things. So one was like this. One was a variation of this, where we have to first come to this position, what we just did. This checking. Okay, so what we have to do? So my elbow created, I guess. That's why it has a little bit of blood in it. Okay? So my legs are sticking on this t-shirt. So first come to this position. So this is also one of the asanas that I came to know that it is not that difficult, and there were many more. So okay, let us now end today's session. So we were able to improve ourselves a lot. So first we are going to do nadi shodhan, alternate nose breathing. Inhale from your right nose and exhale from your left for 3 times. Long, and there should be peace in your mind. A calmful breathing, calmful inhale and calmful exhale. Okay. So do it 6 times. I am not going to do it for that much long. Then after doing it for 6 times with your right nose, then do it with your left nose. Inhale from your left, exhale from your right. Do it again 6 times with your left nose. Now let's do Bhramari pranayam. So you have to do 3 repetitions of this Bhramari pranayam. First come to this Padmasana position. Close your eyes and don't open your eyes till the time I'll say or I'll tell you. So keep both of your middle finger and your ring finger on your eyes, your index finger on your forehead, your little finger near your chin, then your thumb on your ears. Now, inhale and make this this kind of sound. And while making this sound, you have to press your ears, okay? So again do it for 2 more times. Now do Om chanting for 3 times. So I am doing it only for 1 time. So after this, do Gayatri Mantra chanting for 3 times. I'll do that for 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimhi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimhi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimhi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your hands and give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially anywhere if you are feeling pain or some sort of problem. So do give the warmth of your hands to those body parts. You can rub your hands again and again. Then finally, rub your hands once more and keep your palms on your eyes. Now slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now go down and remove your hands slowly and slowly. Go to your asana. So thanks to God. Okay guys, so that was all for my today's class, So I hope you liked and enjoyed today's session. And so it was a long session, not too long, but yeah, it was a day for me that is memorable, because now after this long, I was able to be consistent for so long. Means this is my 100th class, so the consistency is something that I always kept. However, I did take few breaks in between, but I think those were not too much to consider them as irregularity. So thank you guys for being with me and staying connected. I hope you liked my session, and tomorrow again we are going to do our session, and tomorrow I'll try to add something new and I'll try to make it more interesting. Thank you very much for being there. Many people I met during this 100-day journey. I met few people who were very supportive and they were there for me every time. So thank you guys. Bye bye.